You. Good morning. Good morning, Zizi. Good morning, Sky. Purple. Everyone blames Don. Everyone blames Don because Don is, for many of you, like, well, let me say this. I don't believe, I mean, I could be wrong on this. I don't believe, based on what we uncovered when we were in Tennessee, I don't believe that Don had his hands in whatever happened to Summer Wells. I could be wrong. And here's why I could be wrong. Because there is a lot of stuff that doesn't make sense to me. We thought something happened down at the water hole. We thought, eventually, and apparently it could have been. I mean, there could have been something there, whether she drowned in that hole or maybe they weren't paying attention and the car backed over. You don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I can tell you that what we found out is that she was in Candace's care with whatever happened. With whatever happened to her, whether it was drowning, whether she was left in that car hot. What was surprising in Jose's interview, he described her wearing the nicest clothes he had ever seen her in that day that she was laying on the milk jugs. And although she did fall asleep everywhere, I don't know if he noticed the purpling at her cuticles, the swelling of her hands. Would that have changed his mind about what he thought he saw in that photo? Yes, I believe that he could be guilty for covering for his wife. That is true. That is true. But there was other things that came along with this story. For example, we found out that Don comes home much earlier than he usually comes home. That day, Hunter said, this is if they weren't following the script, okay? Because, there was a script that Hunter was following when he was talking to Chris McDonough. There was a script. You could see it. You could see when he was struggling to keep the facts straight. You could see, some of that stuff was very, very much truthful. Some of it was not. And, you can't blame a 15-year-old kid that's being manipulated by an adult and terrified by that adult. We see Candace come out on YouTube and say, well, people want to be mad or mean, looking all sweet and innocent. This is a woman that tells people that she's going to blow their effing head off with a shotgun. Don't let this woman manipulate who she truly is. Jose Raymond described this woman that he's seeing on YouTube, not the same person he knew. And I don't necessarily take him at face value. Because what he described in that home was almost a party home, almost a party home.